What's up, everybody? It's 12 o'clock. You know what time it is. It's lunch break time. I'm going to sling it over to my boys, the best two guys in the barbecue game, Chef Greg and Jody.
What a better introduction. I couldn't pick a better guy than to introduce us on the ones and twos than Chef John. Thank you so much, Chef John. What's up, everybody? It's lunch break. It's about time for you to go and eat lunch. Go and ingest some delicious food.
For sure.
We're definitely going to give you some ideas and help you out today. Today, we're doing patty melts. Yesterday, we did hot sandwiches.
Oh, man.
We're kind of evolving that hot sandwich into a patty melt. One of my favorite Waffle House menu items.
Hoagies and grinders, navy beans. Meatball sandwich.
But you guys, smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. We'll be hopefully entertaining you today and giving you some normalcy, but also educating you on a couple of different things positive that are happening in the world today.
For sure.
But if you have any comments or questions, make sure you put them in the comment section down below. Tag some friends in the comment section down below. That way they know that we are live. Set your notifications. We're going to be bringing it to you hot and heavy every day at noon Eastern Standard, live right here on the recteq Grills Facebook page.
And I look forward to seeing everybody cook some creative things. Somebody thawed some brisket kind of trim that they had left over and made brisket poutine.
Ooh, so delicious.
Super nice. We saw a lot of meatloafs lately, some turkeys.
Been seeing a lot of meatloafs. Very cool. Very cool.
We're gonna make more meatloaf. Meatloaf is never a bad thing.
No, absolutely not. We could actually. I saw a recipe for a Philly meatloaf the other day. It sounded delicious.
Well, we were kind of talking about that the other day too, doing a Philly cheesesteak loose meat sandwich.
Again, back-to-back days. I like it.
Look, sloppy joes. You know, I mean, it's the same thing. It's ground beef.
Loose lips sink ships. It's ground meat.
I mean, would you ever watch the Roseanne show back
Oh,
in the day?
absolutely, for sure.
So didn't she have a restaurant that was like famous for like serving loose meat sandwiches?
Now that I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. If my
Three
memory
times.
my memory comes back correctly, I'm pretty sure she worked at a restaurant that served loose meat sandwiches.
Shout out to Roseanne Barr. We thank you for tuning in, Roseanne. We really appreciate it. But guys, if you have any questions or anything about what you should cook for lunch, put them in the comments section down below. If you have any funny jokes or uplifting stories, we would love to hear them as well. One cool thing I heard the other day is that Dr. Seuss is actually putting out another book. They're actually writing another Dr. Seuss book as we speak. It's slated for September, so that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
I think it's called something about a horse museum. So think of that, however you want. But yeah, that's pretty uplifting, right?
That is super uplifting.
Give some love.
So
I'm not going to lie.
Jody,
I thought that was a joke.
No
Jody,
joke.
which is your favorite Dr. Seuss book?
The Places You Will Go. Hands down, favorite Dr. Seuss book. That's a perfect graduation gift, might I add.
That's good.
With a $50 bill stuffed in it.
See, Isabel read me Green Eggs and Ham the other night.
Okay.
I love
She
Green
got
Eggs
to
and
like
Ham.
page 42 and then had to give up because she was tired, so I finished it out. But that's a good one.
Love the Green Eggs and
What
Ham.
about you, Chef John? What is your...
I
Well, what
love
about
the
you?
green-
Hold on, before I ask you, Chef John, what about you guys? What is your favorite Dr. Seuss book?
Yeah.
That's uplifting.
Yeah, put that in the comment section. I'd love to know, too. I like Green Eggs and Ham, and I don't know if this is a Dr. Seuss book, but I like Everybody Poops. It's probably my favorite child's book.
Well, I mean, we were cleaning house the other week, and we donated Jody and John Dillon and Max and Becky a bunch of books, and in there
boy, did we.
was a
There
book
was
all about some poop.
There was a
and
book
this is the
in there
greatest
about
book
poop.
ever. So like it's a picture book, and it's got the like little touch pad on the side. So as
Yeah,
you're reading
yeah.
the story, you can push.
It's a fart.
It's the fart book.
Fart
yeah,
book, yeah.
So the animals fart.
All
and I gotta
animals
tell you,
fart.
it is. Have you read that one to them yet?
Not yet, but I did see it. All animals fart.
That's a good one.
yeah.
I made sure I changed the batteries before I sent it to you. So.
No, you didn't.
It's got one of those like hearing aid batteries, like the little ones in there.
Right?
Isabel was.
That's how you know it's a good book.
Isabel was laughing at that one when we were. She just had to.
I'm an avid reader, Greg.
Jody, Rob Jensen says he's having the kids' teacher sign the book for him, The Places You Go.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's an awesome gift for sure. But that's That's usually what Becky and I gift to graduates out there. We ain't got a lot of graduates left. Most of them have all graduated, so. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the recteq lunch break. We're cooking lunch for all who are allowed to be in the building.
Yeah. Dicing
doing it
up
up
some
right.
onions.
That's right. We
had some bell pepper laying around. We figured waste not, want not. So we're going to go ahead and put some bell peppers in our patty melts as well.
And I'm sure a lot of people don't even know that you can put peppers in your patty melt, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
that's how I live my recteq lifestyle.
There's no rules. Maybe you got some jalapenos or pickled jalapenos laying around. You want to spice it up a little bit. I mean, just because you can get your hash browns scattered, smothered, covered, chunked, topped, diced, peppered.
God, you're speaking my language, Greg. You trying to take me out on a date?
You can get the patty melt that same way, too.
Golly. Is there a northern, is Waffle House up north?
It kind of stops like
Yeah,
DC-ish, I think.
It does. They don't go all the way up north, do they, Greg? Because when I was in New Hampshire for culinary school, I didn't see any Waffle Houses up there.
Shout out to our folks up there in the north that don't have a Waffle House to enjoy.
But they got a lot of Jewish diners up there. And those diners, I mean, you can get like eggs Benedict to meatloaf to fried fish to like popcorn shrimp like 24/7. But comment down below, how do you take your hash browns?
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
That's a good question,
My
too.
order at Waffle House never changes. It's order over medium plate, drop a country ham, double scattered,
Craig knows the chef version.
That's what it is. They get the plate, you get 2 pickle chips over here, you get the grape jelly upside down on the side. You get a little piece of cheese and a little onion on there, and that tells them what they got to do.
That's crazy.
I mean, do you not order the same thing whenever you go?
No, actually, I have a couple of different things I order when I go to Waffle House. Shout out Waffle House. It's the ham and cheese omelet with hash browns, of course. Scattered, smothered, covered, chunked, and diced.
Oh, there you
go. And I'll get the patty melt as well. But now they've got this new thing where they add bacon to the patty melt. And I don't know what it's called. It's like the ultimate bacon patty melt.
Sure.
I get it every once in a while. And then you got to get a waffle every once in a while, or that. Oh man, you can't sleep on the All-Star.
Yeah, I'm about to say
you can't sleep on that All-Star.
You cannot sleep on that All-Star.
God almighty, son.
But they got the breakfast bowls too. Like I know Julie and Isaac kind of crushed those. The sausage breakfast bowl. I mean, it's kind of all in one.
For sure, for sure. Look
stuff.
at that giant burger we made.
Well, I mean, we're cooking ground beef. This is 8119.
It's like
this is that strange ground beef we had a while back.
It's like a disc golf disc.
You know what? It's
Good
very
putter.
upsetting. They pulled, because people couldn't social distance,
Oh.
they pulled all of the baskets at the disc golf park. They did. They walked through the woods. They pulled all the baskets out.
hippies.
Jody,
yes.
James Jones wants to know, what's the best seasoning for burgers?
Well, James, I was just about to get into that. I appreciate you for bringing it back up. I am using, hands down, John, I'll switch it to the little camera up front. Hands down, the best seasoning for any kind of beef or anything all around. This is Ben's Heifer Dust. It's the mixture of salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, mixed all together deliciously.
Good stuff.
You can see it's a good coarse grain as well, so you got some good texture out of it, but that is going to be hands down the best seasoning for beef. Now, Chef Greg would probably mix in that Dirty Girl seasoning. You could also use the combination of Carlo Casanova's
Good stuff.
competition blend, and then that Ron Screamin' Pig. That's also a good burger combination. But salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, paprika, if you don't have that, that's going to be the best way. At least some salt and pepper. For heaven's sakes,
at a minimum.
At least season your stuff with salt and pepper.
Now, when you do a patty melt, are you cheese on the bottom and a cheese on the top kind of guy?
Oh, for sure. That's a melt. So it just depends on how you hold the sandwich. You want that cheese to melt onto the meat.
All right, so here's what we do.
Part of a patty melt.
So we're gonna go. We'll go 4 cheese.
Where's the trash can?
So we're gonna do 2 slices on the top, and this is how I make mine at the house. You got to have the delicious Yeller cheese.
Shout out America. We're using American cheese today.
So interesting fun fact about cheese. Do you know how cream cheese was invented?
Man, that is a good question, Greg. Do you know how cream cheese was invented? No, Greg, tell us.
All right, so in Wisconsin, they were trying to replicate brie cheese, French brie cheese.
Okay, all right.
And they came up with cream cheese. which is nothing like brie cheese.
No.
But,
Texture, kind of, almost, maybe.
But that's kind of how that came about. They were trying to make brie cheese.
And they just made
and
cream
came up with
cheese.
cream cheese.
Delicious cream cheese. I put cream cheese inside of jalapenos, and I wrap it in bacon. I put I could stuff cream cheese inside of a pork loin with some onions and peppers. I could rub cream cheese on the top part of my burger bun, and then some pepper jelly on the other part of my bun.
You got to get that pepper jelly
I'm telling
on
you.
there.
What else can you do with cream cheese, Greg? What's your favorite thing to do with cream cheese?
I'm a bagel kind of guy. Maybe smoke some salmon and make some delicious lox.
What about you, Chef John? What would you do with some delicious cream cheese?
I am not. I'm a bagel guy. Cream cheese. I'm pretty basic with the cream cheese, but everything that you make with your cream cheese, Jody, that I taste is delicious.
Right?
Delicious.
It's my go-to. Some delicious. When we did the tailgate food, those sausage pinwheels.
Oh, that was
all
really
it is
good.
is ground sausage.
Yeah, that was good.
Mixed with cream cheese on the inside of a delicious. What is it called?
Pinwheel.
Pinwheel. Man,
I'm just
delicious.
going to brush some
Jim Rogers
butter on the bread here, and it's just going to go back down that cheese side because butter is delicious.
Jim Rogers said he used some heifer dust on some turkey meatballs last night.
Ooh,
oh, yeah.
You're talking Chef Greg's language. Greg loves a freaking meatball.
Dude, I love meatballs.
What is? I can go for days to tell you what I would season with the Ben's heifer dust: grits, bacon, eggs. You can do season your French toast with it. People give it a little bit of a salty flavor, along with that sweetness from the syrup. Sandwiches, burgers.
I'm going to keep stacking these
pork
sandwiches
chops,
up.
Vegetables.
Vegetables all day, son. You can even sprinkle a little bit on top of your salad with your salad dressing, and it'll make it taste absolutely delicious.
I like it.
What about you, John?
What's that?
Your favorite thing to season with Ben's heifer dust?
My favorite thing is anything beef, but like Chris Rodriguez said, his wife likes to put it on everything, especially vegetables. I love it on vegetables. It's perfect.
I'm a fan of vegetables. I mean, honestly, anything you're going to use salt, pepper on there, why not use heifer dust? Anything from grits to eggs to burgers to all sorts of stuff.
So today we're going to cook these burgers on the RT-590 or 700, Greg.
You want to do the burger? I mean, we can also go on the RT-B380.
That's what I was wanting.
Were you trying to trick me?
I was trying to trick you.
I mean,
we talked about this earlier.
We got some fatty burgers, you know. We want to get some good flare-ups and fires. And
it's sitting on 500 right now on that Beta Bullseye. Are we going to need to open up this, brother?
I think we're okay.
You think we're okay? Cool.
Yeah.
Don't waste not, want not.
That's what I'm talking about.
There's some good bread, though.
But guys, right now, when you're at home and you're stuck there, you know, it's a really awesome time to possibly make some memories with your family. You know, get the family together, cut the TV off, put your phone on silent, put it in a little bowl on the kitchen counter. Once you guys finish dinner, you can all grab it. But go out to the grill, you know, make some memories. You know, get you some meat out of the freezer, thaw it up. You know, get the kids in there, get some gloves on, have them wash their hands, get their fingers dirty. You know, teach them how to cook, teach them a life lesson. During this time. Teach them how to appreciate time together. That would be a really cool thing if you're able to get it across to a bunch of teenagers for sure. But teach somebody, you know, how to enjoy a moment in life. We're making history right now, folks. You know, keep your chins up. In the city of Dunwoody, they've got a campaign going on, Dunwoody, Georgia, and they've got signs everywhere. And I believe it says, it will be better soon, or it's going to get better, or something along those lines. And that's what I'm telling you folks. Everything's going to be better. We're going to be good to go, for sure, without a doubt. So keep your heads up.
You know what's good to go?
Keep your grills on.
You know what's good to go? These patty melts about ready to go down.
That's what I'm talking about. Shoot yeah.
Shoot yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Shoot yeah.
Shoot yeah.
Shoot yeah.
Shoot yeah. Shoot.
So Jody,
Des Bryant. Hey, Des, how are you?
He says that he uses the Dirty Girl inside of his cheeseburger soup, which I would like some of that. That sounds really, really
please
good.
Please share that cheeseburger soup
I'm telling you,
recipe with us.
Everybody out there,
really
they're doing a great job cooking. I'm proud of you guys. Y'all are out there. Y'all are doing it.
Chef John, we got any awesome questions from the awesome folks out there in Facebook land?
People are loving the new set. They said they love the overhead screen, Jody, and they're just telling what they're cooking.
What are they cooking? Spout it off, Chef.
We have some fajitas in the Matador.
Fajitas in the Matador.
We have pizzas being made last night.
Ooh, that's a cool bonding. That's a cool thing to bond over your kids with.
Someone's
Everybody
got a
likes
pastrami
pizzas.
smoking.
Pastrami smoking.
Yeah, they're doing it, Jody. They're out there. They're living their
pastrami
best
is essentially a
recteq life. I'm
brisket,
proud
right,
of them.
Greg?
Pastrami is a corned beef brisket that has been seasoned with some additional spices.
Deliciousness.
Yeah. It's a little kind of a foggy day here in Augusta, Georgia. But we're going to go on the RT-590 on these grilled cheeses.
Okay, okay.
Well, let's get your burgers on first.
What temp are we at, though?
So, Jody's we did some bacon at 380 degrees.
Can't not have bacon when you got a patty melt. Thank you, Waffle House.
Gotta do it. And then we've got the RT-700 at 350 degrees. And here's the thing. You can go a little bit lower. You can go a little bit higher. If you go higher temp, it's just going to cook quicker. If you go lower temp, it's going to take longer. It's how you want to live your recteq lifestyle.
Right.
But we're going to do the burgers on the RT-B380 because that thing is a burger grilling machine.
Shoot yeah.
Yeah, don't you
Shoot
know.
yeah.
I'm going to grab one of these
yeah.
stick-resistant mats, and we're going to wait for these bigger burgers for later, so I'm just going to stick them
I'm going to go
right there.
on.
Whoop. And
Go
Greg,
right on here.
Go ahead and take one of these big burgers. Can you fit a big burger in there?
Well, we've got to cook the peppers and onions too.
We're going to put one of those big burgers on the regular recteq grate and cook it like that so we can show you guys.
We're just going to assembly line
also
this process.
do it that way. All right, I'm going to go over here to the RT-B380 and we're going to put some loaded up with hamburgers. Today's a good day to figure out how many will fit. And again, you guys can see that deflector plate, that lip is curled up, which is going to give us our maximum amount of temperature. If you actually have that lip curled down, it's going to obstruct that airflow and not get you as hot as you can possibly get. But this RT-B380 is the beta version. The newer version, which you guys already know, is going to be stainless steel with the PID controller. Shoot yeah! It's going to be available at recteqgrills.com very soon. So make sure you sign up for that newsletter so you can get.
I think we can
one of
have
the
our own
first ones
RecTeq
available.
Grills drinking game called Shoot Yeah.
Every time we say shoot yeah, you just got to take a drink.
Yep.
It's funny.
And then we've also got a cast iron pan in here. So maybe you got a cast iron at the house.
Oh, it's raining a little. Oh, it's raining a lot.
Oh, it's raining a lot.
I put my head down and it's raining. Shoot
It
yeah.
is. It's raining.
Throw a
Shoot
couple
yeah.
sandwiches in there.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I could fit 19, 20. These are a little over half pound size burgers.
Shoot yeah.
Shoot.
We're going to toast that bread. We're going to melt that cheese. And we're going to make some delicious
And of course,
patty melts.
you could do this in your oven too, man.
You sure can.
Just don't, you can cook the burgers in the oven, but it'd probably be better on the stovetop.
Yeah, get a little crispier. But on the oven, you can easily do it under the broil.
Get on
or
in here,
get a
David.
cast iron
Shoot yeah.
pan.
Shoot yeah.
Shoot yeah.
Move this one.
Again, the burgers will probably take between 8 and 10 minutes. These are big burgers. I mean, they're probably easy, 6-ounce patties, maybe even some a little bit bigger. But again, get some nice quality bread. And again, this is some good whole grain white bread.
This ain't no trash
And
bread.
make sure your burger rather, is a little bit bigger than the bread, so as it shrinks up, it's going to fill everything. Because you don't want to.
Good bread to meat ratio is
Absolutely.
what you're really looking for.
For sure.
Anytime you're building a sandwich, a hamburger, PB&J, that
Always.
peanut butter and jelly, that's your meat. You got to have a good meat to bread ratio.
Do you season your peanut butter?
That I don't do.
If you haven't done it yet, I'm telling you, get a little apple jelly, get some peanut butter, get Ray's warm apple pie, give a little sprinkle of that warm apple pie on top of that peanut butter.
Or put some
child,
bananas
please.
in there. Heat it up on the cast iron skillet in the grill.
You can even get a torch, put some sugar on the bananas, do like a little
Yes.
banana brulee.
Ooh,
That's some bougie bananas right there.
telling you. And you can check out awesome recipes kind of like that we're talking about, but not really. But kind of like that at recteqgrills.com.
What you got for us, John?
So a couple people, I guess they're new customers, want to know how you and Jody became associated with RecTeq Grills.
All right,
wow,
so
what a great question.
My story with RecTeq Grills got started about 3 years ago, and I was in the market for a grill, and I think I'm a pretty good cook, so I was like, hey.
Ray Carnes is out there. What's up, Ray Carnes?
What's up, Ray?
Ray is the co-founder of the company. He's actually in the comment section of this live video right now. What other owners of the company would be in the comment section during a live video.
It's crazy.
That their company is putting on Facebook. Little on Facebook.
He said, what are you cooking today?
Patty melts.
Ray,
Delicious
today.
patty melts.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're doing a ode to the delicious, nutritious Waffle House patty melt today. We're doing it the recteq style for sure.
Yep.
But Greg, back to your answer of how you got associated.
I was in the market for a grill, and much like yourselves, I was out there scouring the interwebs for the latest and greatest. And lo and behold, recteq Grills pops up on one of my searches. It's a local company.
It just happened to just pop up.
For sure. And I had done a lot of sous vide cooking utilizing PID-controlled cooking apparatuses, whether it was the CVAP ovens, circulators, and all sorts of fun stuff.
Fancy.
That technology was in the grills. As a professional chef, when I'm super concerned about temperature and temperature efficiency and consistency across that grill, that to me, I was like, I have to have this. The micro-polished bullhorn handles, they did not suck. That red and black was clean. And I went down to the showroom and saw it, and I'm like, dude, I took it home, put it together, assembled it, and
Greg,
that was 3 years ago.
Greg, do you remember who sold you your first grill?
Ray Carnes actually did.
Oh, all right.
He actually drove the forklift around and helped me put it in the back of the wife's car.
That's what I'm talking about.
True story.
That's what I'm talking about.
We were actually meeting in Ray's old office, which then was the media marketing office that about 12 of us was crammed in at one point at the old building. But yeah, it was about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, later this month.
That's good.
All right, Jody, what about you now?
Well, it was it's probably been about 6 years ago. Was managing a restaurant here at Augusta. Ben, I knew Ben from back in the day. Him and his beautiful wife, Megan, they came up to the bar to see me working extra shifts to try to make ends meet. And Ben, I can vaguely remember it, but I want to remember the whole thing. So here's how it happens in my head. So Ben always used to order a slice of mushroom pizza. It was a one topping special, and he always used to get some kind of IPA. But I believe he ordered his slice, and he sat down, and he started talking about the grill company. He was like, "Hey man, we're growing. We need some help. Would you want to go over and help do sales?" And I looked up the bar. Saw the same people I saw the past couple years. I looked down the bar, saw the same people I saw for the past couple years, and I was like, you know what? Let's do this. So interviewed with Ray the very next Monday, and even if I didn't want to take the job, he had literally sold me on it.
For sure.
How much passion and devotion and dedication.
Ray says he remembers your interview.
Yeah, I was dressed nice. I was looking to see what was happening, testing the waters, getting my feet wet, and he essentially just sold me on the job. I mean, there's no way that I was leaving that office. Again, still the same office. There was no way I was going to leave that office without taking that job, and thank the good Lord that I did, because this is hands down the greatest experience of my life. Besides the birth of my children and the marriage of my wife, this is on up there. No, Becky knows I got Ray as the favorites in my phone. I got Ray, Ron, and then Becky's third, and she's like, "What the hell is going on right now?" It's for emergencies, babe. Emergencies. But
3 is actually, Jody is right-handed, so when you pull up the phone, 3 is easier to press.
Close.
So it's actually
it's
number
closer.
1.
It is closer. Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. That-a-boy Greg. My man. But, oh, man, these burgers, they look good on that RT-B380. John, you did breakfast yesterday.
It was a good time. We were out at Ray's house right there on the Savannah River, killing it. We did pancakes.
I bet he's been ripping some lips out there.
I'm telling you right now, I would be. This perfect fishing weather right here.
Well, I don't know, John. I don't know. We want to get soaking wet. But yeah.
We got like rain gear.
We can. Let's do it.
We got recteq rain gear.
Hey,
Why
if they're
not?
biting, I'm fishing, Jody. That's how I live my life.
I don't care. It ain't.
You don't come across as the fishing guy, John.
They don't call it biting. They call it fishing.
That's what I'm talking
right.
about.
That's right. But guys, this is what we call the recteq lunch break. We're out here living our recteq lifestyles safely.
Always. Now look at how delicious that is. We buttered that bread.
Wow.
Super amazing, easy to do. Look at how good that is.
And we've turned this patty melt into a little bit of a step-by-step process for you.
Yeah.
But it's going to be delicious by the end of the day, I promise you. But this is recteq Lunch Break with Chef Greg, Jody, your recteq grills expert, and Chef John on the ones and twos. He's asking all the questions, so put them in the comment section down below. We're trying to entertain you and bring you some normalcy to your week because, of course, things are all messed
burgers
up.
are smelling.
Hey, Ray wanted me to ask you about, I guess this is Jody, ask you about the truck question regarding his dance-off loss. What? I don't, it's just...
You know, he said, it's Raymond. This is work, right?
It's nothing sacred anymore.
We can't talk about stuff like that at work. But no, Ray sent me this in my Facebook Messenger the other day, and I knew it was coming. I braced myself. But yeah, there is a video floating around on the internet somewhere, probably on Ray's page or my page, of the very first, well, it wasn't the very first recteq Christmas party, but it was the first recteq Christmas party at Ray's house.
This is what, 6 years ago?
Yeah, it was about 5 or 6 years ago. It was an ugly sweater party. And back in the day, I was known for my dance moves.
You still are.
You know, I used to hit, you know, I was a bartender, you know, back in the day. And after the bars closed, you know, I'd get out there and show the ladies what's up.
I mean, you're a
okay.
flossing machine.
Yeah, you can floss
but there's a video out there of General Manager Ben just taking it to me on a good old-fashioned 80s style dance-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dances like the lawnmower,
That was a good one.
the tornado,
I saw the fax machine.
the fax machine,
The shopping cart.
all were featured in the. Oh man, the shopping
Oh,
cart is one of my
gosh.
favorites because you got to
man.
go shopping and then you got to check out. You know, so but I won't. I'll spare you guys.
You got a spatula in your back pocket.
I do.
I helped you out.
I felt it.
Jody, he said, Ray said the trick question during the interview.
That's a bit. Now that I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's going to have
I
to be when
can't
Ray
remember.
comes back on.
Those aren't as brown as I want them to be. So I'm not gonna hurry them up.
We're in no rush.
We are in no rush. We're living a recteq lifestyle. Sorry,
We're smoking them out.
smoking them
It's
out.
getting
Smoking 'em
smoky.
out.
Hopefully the internet doesn't break up on us.
Oh, man, these are looking.
John, see if you could slide on out here just a little bit if you have any good questions, so that way we can hear you. But let me grab this gimbal,
Give him a look-see over here.
and I want to give them a look, see what you're working on.
You coming around that way or this way?
This way.
All right, so we've got cast iron pan in the RT-590. Again, we're just going to sweat off these onions and bell peppers.
And that's a large cast iron
Yep,
pan.
and look
Shout
at
out.
this. Look, see, it's already getting nice and crispy there.
That looks great, buddy. And that's going to activate the delicious molecules
man.
in the bread, releasing flavor into your
Science.
mouth.
Science. Again, we got some grilled cheeses going in a cast iron. Again, look at that nice even browning.
Oh, Lord.
But again, even over here, you got some good even cookery going on. So maybe you don't have that recteq griddle. No worries. You can still do it without. Bossman Ben, what's up, buddy?
I'm just here.
6 feet.
I'm just here for the dance off.
6 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
Dance up, dance up.
All right, we want to give him a
Give
a
him
look in here.
Look in here. Wow, that RT-B380 is doing its work. There's only one piece of metal between the meat and the heat, folks. You're getting that flame action. You can see those, it flaming up there. We got some grease dripping down. That dripology's working. That PID controller's getting us above 500 degrees. We are not in riot mode. We got it set at 500. We don't want a lot of flame. We just want a little bit. Again, we're using that Ultimate Blend pellet. The recteq pellet grills thrive off of 100% hardwood, no fillers, no additives.
So much smoke I can't
Getting
see.
smoked out. Greg's eyes are turning redder.
Smoked out, smoked
He's
out.
getting smoked out. It's not 420 yet.
Woo! And again, the beauty of all of the recteq grills featuring that convection cooking environment is you're cooking the top of the meat and the bottom of the meat at the same time. So your food's going to cook quicker. It's going to be juicier, way more flavor. And again, the versatility, you can do everything in these grills. You almost can't see me, it's so smoky over here. It's like a dance-off.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of smoke in the
I
air.
love it.
Just like the club.
You need that.
Not
Hey,
club sandwich.
Hey, Jody.
But the club.
Doug Wilkerson said, how did you know Darth Vader, or how did Darth Vader know that Luke, how did Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas?
I don't know. How did he know?
He felt his presence.
Oh, that was a good dad joke right there. I had one, but I forgot it already. So we'll just keep on going until I remember it. But we're doing it patty melts. We're doing it a little bit by step. We've got some delicious onions, bell peppers roasting up in this cast iron skillet in RT-590. The RT-590 set at 380 degrees. Greg is toasting off some of this delicious. What kind of bread is this, Greg?
This is organic whole grain white bread.
This is not just some regular bread. We got some delicious tasting bread to complement our meat and the meltiness of the cheese.
That's hot.
I'm telling you, man, we're getting smoked out right now.
We
But
are.
thank goodness we got that RT-B380 to cook those hamburgers to perfection. Any good questions out there, John?
Well, Ray had he commented on what the dance loss was. He said that you had lost the dance off,
definitely
and then he
lost.
said he asked you about it at the interview and said he was concerned and you turned beet red.
Oh,
So-
well, yeah, because there was, okay, so now I do remember. He is specifically,
So there were 2 dance-offs.
well, there was one dance-off that was on camera that I did lose fair and square, but to my defense, the gentleman's name was Liquid. That's who I lost the dance-off to.
Did he
Was
have
a
good flow?
gentleman by the name of Liquid. He was very fluid in his motions. He was known as a dancer and rapper. Around about town, you know, he visited different. He was also a gosh darn gentleman. That's right. Oh man, but we're cooking hamburgers. We're making patty melts. We're having fun. We're being safe. We're keeping our chins up, and we're making memories out here by the grill.
These are all the bottom buns. So you can, when the burgers are done, put them on here.
So when you cuddle Greg, are you a top bun or are you a bottom bun?
I'm wherever she wants it kind of bun.
Oh!
Not gonna lie to you, I like being the bottom bun.
Do you?
I enjoy being the bottom bun. Yes.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just like
To
having
be
all of it.
suffocated a little bit?
Having all of it.
Okay.
I like being the bottom bun.
Okay,
What about
cool.
you, Chef John? What's your favorite part?
I'm more of a spoon guy than a bun guy.
No.
Well, I mean, I don't.
Here's your spoons.
Hey, you got to be careful because spooning leads to forking, okay?
Yeah,
Oh Lord.
it does. That's
Man,
the truth.
3 days in a row. 3 days in a row, guys. But no, seriously, John, answer. Harry,
Harry,
bottom
come
bun.
here,
I'm a bottom
Harry.
bun guy too. I
Harry,
like to be on
are
the
you
We
bun.
have a
top
very
bun?
important question for you.
are you a top bun or are you a bottom bun kind of guy? Okay, Harry mixes it up. Didn't see that coming in a million years.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, but
sold
no onions.
that Harry was a top bun. Sold that Harry was a top bun. But yeah, no
Or
onions
Harry
for
could
Harry.
not like buns at all.
But yeah, you guys, put in the comment section, are you a top bun or a bottom bun kind of person? We'd love to know.
Jody, Erica Ingram said she wants a 700, but wants to know if she could do burgers to brisket in one.
Sure, come on.
700?
A RT 700.
Absolutely. You know, I've done my best briskets in the RT-B380, but the RT-700, the flagship, it's got 702 square inches of cooking surface. It is the go-to grill for me. The RT-B380 is my Monday through Friday, but if I had a choice, if I could, I'd cook on
There
the
we go.
700
6
all day.
burgers right there.
Wow.
Done. Bye, Felicia.
Wow. We got those big burgers going. It's about time to
crying.
flip these guys. So we're going to get in here. We're
Look at all that smoke. Who says pellet grills don't smoke?
We're cooking in the rain, guys. We're living the recteq lifestyle.
And we're going to take these burgers about 138, 140 degrees, which would be medium, a little bit of pink in the middle.
Little
There's
bit
no
of
need
pink
to
in the middle.
overcook it. No need to overcook it. I
Absolutely.
want some of the juice on there.
Judge or juice?
Juice.
What, we talked about juice
Mark
yesterday.
The
Yeah.
judge.
The
The
judge.
judge and the smush.
Oh, man. But we're using that red oak, white oak, and hickory blend. Yeah, that's fine here. recteq Ultimate Blend pellets.
It is not just a grill, it's a lifestyle.
We're out here making memories together. We're making history, folks. Soak it in. You know, live your life, baby. Keep your chins up.
Yeah.
And just be happy.
The sun will come out. Maybe tomorrow, because it's raining here in Augusta.
It'll all be better soon.
Yeah.
We promise you.
Ryan,
John, hit me.
Ryan Gaber says he's happy to be a bun at all. He doesn't care top or bun
That a
as
boy,
long as he's a
Ryan.
bun.
Way to appreciate life. That's what I'm talking about. That's how he lives his recteq lifestyle.
Way to embrace your position in life.
And some people, you know, they can't have carbs, so there's no buns at all. It's just meat.
And that's
You know?
fine too.
Right? But these burgers are cooking along at 500 degrees. We got our fan kind of doing the opposite effect. As the smoke is going up, the fan is blowing the smoke back down on top of us.
All right, these are like 30 seconds away from being perfect.
Perfect.
I want a little red in my.
Let me go
I'm
grab
gonna go right on there. No, I'm going right on there.
Oh, you're gonna go right down on there?
You want to top with a little onion?
Oh, please.
You got to leave a couple burgers empty for Harry. Guys, it's so smoky over
my
here.
gosh.
This is fantastic.
What about cheese? You got more cheese?
No, we're gonna put the top on the top.
We got the top buns in the 700.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get my gloves on.
And again, fires, flare-ups, no big deal with a bullseye.
No, absolutely. There's
Here's
only
the
one
thing.
piece of
You
metal.
want to get rid of it?
Heat,
Just
baby.
close the lid.
That oxygen is going to leave the chamber.
Oh my God, I'm so hungry right now.
And then your flame is going to go down.
That is an awesome tip right there, I'm sure, for everybody out there who has flare-ups. So what do you do again when you have a flare-up, Chef Greg?
Just close the lid.
Oh, yeah,
Here,
we're
we'll
going
leave
to
it
put
open.
onions and peppers on there, too.
There's a towel right there, so you grab that pan. Woo! Yes. Tears of joy, everybody.
Look at these onions and peppers right here. Nice and sweated down. Good flavor.
Ah, so sad.
So we'll get in
I'll help
here. God bless you, Greg. Guys, but smash that share button.
Teamwork.
Share the love. Show the internet whose boss you are.
Jody, we still have plenty of nitrile gloves for sale, don't we?
Absolutely. We still got plenty of stock of most everything. Visit recteqgrills.com and check it out. Got a beautiful website. Sign up for that newsletter. You'll be the first to know about any sales. We got 10% off right now of all added accessories.
And the beauty of that new warehouse we've done at 4301 Evans Locks Road is we got room for days.
Room.
So
You can't sell it if you don't have it, guys.
But yeah, those nitrile gloves are in short supply right now, so if anybody needs them out there, please call us
Hit us
or
up.
go to recteqgrills.com and order you guys
And one of
some.
the big benefits of being factory direct is we are one stop away from our manufacturer.
Correct.
So we can get it to you a lot faster, a lot better, a lot cheaper than any of the competition.
And we're not going to up the price, especially during now, like a lot of other retailers.
Squeeze behind you here. Woo! Look at that.
Man, look at that. Oh, Lord.
Those were
Yes.
extra butter.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Left them
mine
on there
right
a little long, but that's
Look
okay.
at that crispy cheese. Ow, that's hot. Schnikes.
Man, these things, all these
All right,
patty
you
melts.
want to carry that inside and I'll meet you in there in just a second?
I'm going to hit a couple of these up with this bacon, man.
We got
And
some
see, you
more
can
over here,
also put the cheese right on that burger and melt it as well.
too. I'm going to embrace my inner glutton, and on these, it's going to be a double patty melt.
Okay, then. Well, that's what I'm going to use those big old burgers for. I'm going to do a double one. One piece of bread. Cheese on both sides of the burger. How am I going to do it? I don't know. Right, Greg?
I
Whoa.
have no clue. We want to go back inside?
That looks absolutely amazing. I'll
right,
grab
hold
this
on.
cutting board.
I've got this one.
Can't
I've
forget
got the
the
beer,
bacon.
and I'll get the door. How about that? Oh, Schnikes. Right
I
behind
don't
you.
know.
Let's do it. Come on.
After you. Oh, after me.
I got the gimbal.
Man, these burgers are heavy. And again, these were just a little over a half a pound burgers.
Their patty melts look delicious. And everybody out there, be kind to one another. Take the time. Maybe, it's social distancing. You cook for somebody, drop food off, and, you're cook a huge pork leg. Drop some food off for someone's front door. Don't necessarily
Yeah, reach out to family members that you hadn't talked to in a year, over a year. Go through your phone.
Reach out to your
Call your
grandparents,
college
reach out to your
roommates that you
elders.
hadn't talked to in forever. Your childhood friend, that you kind of talked to on Facebook, but not really. Reach out, make some memories with your family. Now is the hands down
Thanks, Ben David Marshall.
best time to do that for sure. Oh, look at this burger. You guys can see it on the screen right there. This patty melt is delicioso, as Dora the Explorer would say.
Do you do a mayonnaise on your patty melt?
I am doing mayonnaise, bro. Mayonnaise and I are like this.
All right, so we'll
Mayonnaise is like butter, but for the soul.
All right, so let's do this.
And my eyes, man,
My eyes are on fire right now.
they feel great.
All right, here, we'll split a piece of bacon. We'll be...
Thanks, Greg.
I mean, you know, just looking out. You got to support your community.
But again, guys, it's been recteq lunch break today. We did patty melts.
Double patty
Not
melts.
just for Patty, but for us and our family. We recteqified them.
And look
That
how
looks
nice
delicious.
and crispy that is, and juicy. Look at the drip.
Greg's got
That's
Greg,
a
you're going
I
to
need
have to cut
put
me
my
a
gloves
piece
back
off
on.
now.
What's that?
You're going to have to cut me a piece off of one of them.
Oh, I'll cut you a piece. all
Okay.
right. I've been cutting Chef John a piece for
Yeah.
months.
On the bottom bun or top bun?
Yeah, but wash my hands first, and then I will. Yeah. John, did you ever tell us what you were?
What's
You're a
that?
bottom bun?
You a bottom bun or a top bun?
Oh, I am, like, I'm with that. I'm with whatever bun I can get, bro. Top,
okay, you're in
bottom,
that-
He's
you're
a
in
non-green
side.
bun.
What about the
whatever.
folks in the comment section? Are they bottom buns or are they top
They
buns?
were
What's
they
the
were split
consensus?
50-50. There were a lot of tops, there were a lot of bottoms, there were a lot of people who just wanted some buns.
A lot of big spoons, a lot of little spoons.
yeah,
I like
that's
it.
true. It's totally true.
This bun right here being about 6 pieces of cheese, some bacon.
My anaconda don't want none
This is a tease bun.
unless you got buns.
Because I've been holding it, I just want to eat it.
Huh? What?
You could do side bends or sit-ups.
But please don't lose that patty melt. So I'm
So Mike Catone, I hope I'm saying his last name right, wants to know if you've got Dukes.
No, man,
Okay.
it was helmets today.
Look.
Greg is the kitchen purchasing manager, and he won't let us get
Real
Dukes.
mayonnaise.
Won't let us get Dukes.
None of that
It's
fake
ridiculous.
stuff.
Ridiculous.
Can we eat this yet?
Yes. John,
Yes.
Cheers. 6
cheers.
foot.
Cheers to you guys.
Ah.
There you go. There you
Killing
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I slid it to him.
It's like a 3-way bite right here.
Oh.
What?
1, 2,
Cheese
3,
and
John. 3
crackers.
bites.
Keep it PG, Greg.
It is. I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah. Sweet black baby Jesus.
You can taste that smoke, man. It's not overpowering, but it's delicious.
That is absolutely delicious, guys.
Cheesiness.
You
Look
killed
at the
it.
drip.
Killed it.
The bread, delicious bread.
I feel blessed. You know?
It's not over seasoned. Tastes delicious. It tastes even better than Waffle House.
It really does.
Shout out.
You know why? Because it's cooked on the recteq.
Smoke.
And it's made with love. We're making
Yeah.
memories here. We're making
We are.
history. It's history. It's history in the making. Man.
You guys really killed it today,
John,
though.
any good questions or anything out there in the comment section?
I'm looking. Zachary Min says, I might be weird, but I like some avocado in my brisket patty melt. Avocado is great on anything.
Absolutely amazing.
Is he from
I'm
California?
all about it.
Brisket patty melt. Man. All right.
David Wright likes his patty melt with
I got a
extra
couple.
mayonnaise on the
Again,
inside.
Dr. Seuss is coming out with a new book in September. How awesome is that? That's pretty cool. The Rams, they got the new logo, y'all. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Beautiful colors. Shout out to the LA Rams for hooking it up. Shout out to all the Rams fans out there. Looks pretty good. Pretty good drawing. You know what I'm saying? If you guys can't see it, there it is. Again, there's a lot of things that you could be doing to get your mind off everything. You can make a puzzle. Again, my favorite one from USA Today is text an X, just in case you have one more thing to get off of your chest. Nope. I absolutely love that one.
It is really good because
It's
you know
fu-
it's going
it's
to be
funny.
a good
It's
long
funny.
conversation.
It's funny.
You
You
know,
can tell that
it will
girl-
kill some time.
Watch really long movies that you've been avoiding, you know, right now.
I'm just going to go back to eating my sandwich.
Learn calligraphy.
Ooh, that's a
Learn
good one.
calligraphy. Or a lot of people could be taught cursive, I guess.
People underrate good penmanship these days.
Organize your Tupperware drawer. Oh, what a great one.
Jody, can I add one to that list?
Please. Take a
I
bubble
say
bath.
everyone should go out there and make a TikTok.
I think everybody
Make
should go out there
TikToks.
and
That's
make
a great
patty
thing to
melt.
do.
Write a novel.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys out there are super creative. I'd love to read your novels. Put it in the comment section down below.
They're so hot.
Get on a health kick. Do a little bit of exercise. Indoor scavenger hunts are cool.
More patty melt.
No March Madness. Have a Scrabble tournament instead, maybe? I don't know. Write a play starring yourself. That's a good one.
Work on your freestyle.
Write a famous rap song.
Speaking of rap,
that's
we'd
what
have
I'm
Steve
saying.
Mark out
Rap
here, but
song,
he's
freestyle that
bald.
thing.
I mean, but hey, that's life.
You know,
right?
you could still have your own St. Patrick's Day St. Patrick's Day parades. But yes, a lot of cool things that you can do to take your mind off of what's going on. Stay positive. Keep your heads up, everybody. Make a memory or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Or eat more patty melts.
Eat a patty melt. You know, just use this. Make it a cheat vacation. Just cheat. Just cheat every day. Eat as much as you want. Enjoy your life. Right, John?
So I'm saying, live your best life out there,
Live your
everybody.
best life right now. We're making history.
Eat more patty
Congratulations, everybody. We're making history right now.
Is it good? Eat more patty
Eat a patty melt. Guys, we're going to be doing this every day at 12 noon Eastern Standard, live right here on the recteq Grills Facebook page. Make sure you set your notifications. That way you know when we go live. We're having fun. We're trying to break up your day for you. So make sure you smash that share button, hit the like button for us. Follow all of us on social media, as well as recteq Grills. A lot of cool YouTube videos coming up.
Always.
Oh, man. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube.
And we got a treat for you guys tomorrow. So Wednesdays, lunch break, and Wednesdays after hours, it's going to be lit. So make sure you guys follow both of those. We're going to teach you something really fun.
That's right. We're having an Academy-esque preview tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for that because it's going to be fun. We'll give you step-by-step instructions on how to do a couple of things, and then after hours is going to intermingle for the first time ever. It's going to intermingle with after hours, so you don't want to miss that.
Melty cheese, the burger, and bacon.
This guy over here, I'm usually the one doing that. But thank you guys so much. Have an amazing day. Keep your heads up. Do something nice for somebody. Call an old person in your phone. Be nice to them for once. Don't be a crabby person. We'll see you
At the recteq.
Don't be a crabby person. Hey, what's up? I see Bob Thayer up there. Jennifer Downing.
And forget
Ben
it
David Marshall,
till the sun
Country
starts
Club's out
going
there.
down.
Andy Murdoch.
Live your life
What's up,
the way
Andy
you
Murdoch?
like.
How are you
It's
doing,
the
buddy? Linda
recteq
Moore. Linda
lifestyle.
Ziley's out there. Sandy Hernandez is a Rams fan. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to the media team. We love you.
recteq lifestyle.